Subscribe for your girl because in a recent interview review that Missy is the only housemate playing a strategic game and Koyin is with Isabella for the games. He's only with her for some sugars and he is more interested in Dede rather just using Isabella for the game narrative. Missy in a conversation last night with Koyin after the girls were asking Isabella, when do you want to trash your shenanigans with Koyin? So, according to Missy, waiting this up, when did you and Isabella fall out? Boy said, have we fallen out? Girl said, yes, now I've been monitoring. You don't talk. Boy said, oh, it started last Saturday. Girl said, what caused it? He said, I don't know, but we will talk. What makes you think we don't talk? Girl said, so I know they know waiting they go on again. You need they talk. He says, you noticed because I allowed you to notice. Anyway, I will talk to her. Missy insisted the next thing is Koyin goes to talk to Isabella. The short of the matter is I am sorry if I hurt you in any way. I am apologizing to you for any narrative out there that might make you think I don't like you. Girl, they feeling, but they say, oh, I hear. It's not like something happened. Like vibe goes, vibe comes. So according to Isabella, it's not like I'm equally beefing you. It's a game house and we have so many people to equally vibe with. So I'm good. Like baby girl, they feeling body. She's still busy on her punishment. You go to the swing and Faith is in conversation with Joanna and saying that you're the only girl who got my back. I came to check on you, baby girl. You were a blast tonight. Like a lot happened with the game that Jason J brought. So, hey, Joanna carrying her tutu for Faith's mouth. Like, hey, Joanna, a bad you, don't play. Anyway, so boy said he's very grateful for how girl even congratulated him when he won the Aquafina challenge. He added, you were the only one who congratulated me. It must be nice. No wonder he takes good care of her. Wahala for bride too. On a night where Konji they happen like crazy, you have him wanting to kiss girl, no, touch her, no, hug her, no. And like, what did I miss? Whatever that bride did, Mide did same. Hey, my gender is Shakara. K-Bobo had long wanted to do stuff with Thelma. And tonight is the night. Even Kola shocked. Mola make a clear my eyes. And they see well waiting. You are not blind, boy. And you have Dede telling Kola that she's overstimulated, so she doesn't want cuddle. But at the end of the day, boy wanted a little kiss, she pulled away. Boy insisted they cuddle and finally she gives in. She raised boy's duvet, pulled her own duvet away, entered Kola's duvet, covered up with his duvet. He pulled his leg about to drop on her and they went on commercial break. Internet people perceive to some extent production wanna protect this narrative on the show. So this is not the first time where we've seen Dede Kola wanting to do something and the camera goes. Yesterday, when they were playing the game, you have Bride's group running to go do something with Dede. The camera just focused when the whole house was like, yeah, whatever that it was the house that saw it. But immediately it got to Kola's turn to go to Sultana. The camera was fully there, showing Kola do whatever he was doing, but did not show Dede. So I'm happy that people who were on the main app saying that, so what is the essence? Why are you protecting her? She signed up for it. Why do you show us this and not show us this? Those comments were running until Jason gave Kola the chance again to go for a girl, and Dede accepted to do it with him. And this time around, they shown Kola and whatever that he did with Dede, and also showed Dede sitting on Bride's dick. I'm sorry. So the ninth shenanigans is quite unfortunate that we don't get to see what happens. But for her to say she's overstimulated, it says enough. It means she might lose herself and boy had to respect it. But even with that, like I said, it didn't stop them because it was after she saying she's overstimulated that she kept pushing her nyash to boy's pee area on 2 occasions until there was body contact. Then they rolled over the duvet. Boy raised his legs, I think, to gorge or clock her in. Then they stormed out. Cameramen and Biggie. Commercial break. You have Koyin finally coming in with Isabella, and boy looking at Isabella and saying good night. You know she's almost about to have a menstruation, right? That was how come yesterday Sultana Emisi had to take good care of her. She's feeling a little uncomfortable under. You have her going to her bed, and Koyin said, come be on my bed. I would always want you to be on my bed. And you have her saying, no, I don't want to sell myself cheap. Maybe another time. Hey, people are blaming culture, but something just clogged my mind. If there is another person who has influenced girl the way things are going, it could be Thelma. I remember when her dynamics and wahala with Koyin started, when Dede came back from exile. You have Thelma saying that I got Peking. I know my worth. I'm teaching my child how to know that a woman does not carry herself to a man. You need to set for a man to come to you. So, all in the name of a game, I'm not setting an example. That is not me. Kama picked on Isabella. I think she really clogged it. Because Isabella is also being with Emisi, who's friends with Kola. She does not go interfering with Kola. Kola comes to her. Sultana is friends with Jason. She has ways of making Jason come to her, even when she's hurting that Jason is with other people. So how can you be with two friends who are doing this and you will be the one to go to Koyin? Then Koyin will be feeling like Dede, Isabella are fighting over me. So I like how she told him that. But they did make it better, no. She could hardly sleep. She kept raising her head to check on Koyin. Koyin equally checking on her. Like, what a night it is. And Koyin said, I cannot sleep. Girl said, I cannot sleep either, but you've been sleeping every night. Why are you acting like you cannot sleep because of me? Hey, did he say that? Boy said, every night I want to sleep with you. It's the reason I sleep very late, to check if you would want to be on my bed. But sometimes I don't get that chance to have you, so I finally go do my own thing and sleep. Hello, fam. Welcome to Vampire Gold. Thank you so much for clicking on to my Jason J with Sultana also doing my own thing in a very weird sleeping position. It is good morning. Your face are heel healthy. They've gone for morning exercise. They've done showering. They did dazzling her body. Jason J outside rehearsing. And he does not move without a snail. Yesterday, Nahim the thief Koyin's eggs, he was not finding it funny. You know, himself, rude boy, Culture, stole the eggs. Just days ago, Culture Jason J stole his plantain in the kitchen and they returned it. He kind of knew it was them, but this time he least suspected them. He was blaming Doctor and Joanna, only for JC to later bring it out, saying that all love, na pranky B and a pranky B, and Koyin was not finding it funny. And he's also done preparing for his tax, finally took a shower. It seems himself, that is Jason J, and Dede are twinning somewhere with some zebra kind of wear, and he's equally dancing around with a snail thing at his back. Later on, Dede proceeds to go have a breakfast. She comes outside taking a little nap. Koyin goes over to her to prepare for the attacks. Emisi with her brother, Kola, equally preparing ahead of the day's business. Mide woke up looking like a princess that she is and minding her business. I'm like, this is how it's easy to do that herself and bright and beefing that hard. Jason J also had to help Joanna out. Girl said she needed massage. She's feeling a little stressed. Last night was a lot. So the massage therapist had to gauge her with her head on his belly, a little massage on the back, a little face pressing. It must be nice. He went like, are you okay? You need to release yourself from anything that will stress you out. Girls, I'm not okay. Boy said, you need to stretch with your arms going wide apart. You push your bust within and your arms back. Whatever that it is. I'm glad Sultana did not see. Kola, the only guy who had mad fun last night, is finding it difficult to choose a wear. Like, he keeps going through his wardrobe. He wanna look like how happy he is today, but Oga does not know what to wear. And you know, Kola might have come with so many clothes. That boy got clothes, so hey, my gender self cannot even comprehend because for a guy, they are too much. Oh. You have Jetta approaching Jason, more like game master, waiting days off for today. He said, oh, but today na pool party now. She said, you know what you had to say, my guy. Jetta low-key, they feel Jason or his vibe, but they kind of seem like people who don't click. Like from afar, Jetta does not like Jason. I can't pinpoint why. She gets upset easily when he's even talking. And it does not seem like hate. It seems something different. More like you're not looking my way, kind of. But I know that girl is interested in Dan Bosket. You look at the dynamics of Dan Bosket, though we got to know him for a few days. Then you look at certain aspects of Jason J. I think there is something between those two guys. And I might be thinking that Jetta might like Jason, not romantically, but something spark there. Let's talk about that later. So they relaxed and Jason shaking her body. Jason just looking at her with his finger pointing at her forehead and being a bad girl. She said, I am a bad girl. You think so? What do you have for us? Boy said, I'm planning another game for tonight. I'm like, Jason, relax. Where can game? Did they don't say she's postponing her game from last night to tonight? Or he's thinking that this game might not be pulled off successfully. Whatever that it is, let's see how it goes. Because like I said, that's the second time that this game will be nice but not becoming a reality. I just hope she pushes through with this one. Because of this whole thing of tickets. Hey, ticket. We're going to cinema at once by force, if we like it or not. So it's a beautiful day. Your faves are preparing for the attacks, which is tomorrow, wager, and they're also plotting and planning for the vibes tonight, for party and after party. Tracy, in an interview, is asked her opinion about some top personalities on the show. She feels Kola is a cop, and Dede is fashion, Joanna model, a Missy strategist, Jason J hardworking, culture funny. Koyin is in an early morning conversation with Isabella. He's feeling very happy, checking on her. That also he says. And saying that, why do I feel very happy this morning? And looking at girl. Girl said, oh, it could be because music is in the background. Imagine you wake up and it's the first thing you hear. It gives you life. But why do I think maybe Koyin wanted her to blush? But maybe she didn't catch the memo. And she's saying it's the music. They had super cool vibe conversation, but they were just sitting on the swing most of the time because girl is busy eating and smiling. And later, Dede is also done with some Indomie. Himself, Dede are enjoying it over conversation whilst they later went preparing for the attacks and Dede fell asleep. You have a little wahala with Dede, but before the wahala, you see Isabella, Sultana, Emisi. We call them the three arms of governance. And who is their president? Loki is beginning to be like Jason J. He happens to be the only person who goes around these three girls at the same time and can influence them positively, negatively, if he chooses to, because he has a balanced relationship with all three and they kind of respect him. From yesterday, he's been on their neck. Do you want to play today's game or not? This morning, Oga has not forgotten and revisiting the thing. Emisi like, yeah, play. Sultana go like, hey, Game Master is saying you need to play, he's saying you not play. Guess and herself and Jason battering it out. As far as Jason's governance is concerned, if there is a stubborn cat in the governance, it will be Missy. That one don't say Jason though. She switches off easily. Jason's self is a bad president and his vibe with the Missy is also 50-50. He switches off on her very easily. But at the end of the day, they got mutual respect for one another. At a point, people were even shipping them. You remember? Come to think of it, hey, you remember the morning hug that Jason gave to Joanna? It's the longest hug right now. Jason had a long hug with Sultana weeks back. This is the current one. A long past Sultana in on. I said that I'm hoping Sultana will not see. She did not see, but she's heard, and she's pissed off. Ha! She's pissed off, oh. And this was right after they had some moment in the kitchen. Sultana is chasing Emisi and Isabella. And the two are running around the snooker area looking for JC just to hide around him, that kind of thing. Sultana is coming with her slippers, coming to beat them. Them no hear word. And they run into Jason. After all these morning shenanigans, while the guys were on the snooker and later the tennis, Jason is explaining himself to Sultana. But at the end of the day, let me cut the conversation short. He said that he got a woman outside, and fans understand his dynamics with Sultana. And we are not in a ship. I told you I will respect you when you are there. There are certain things I will not do with Joanna on the basis that it hurts your feeling and you complain about it. Girl said, somebody came telling me that you were doing this with Joanna. I'm like, girl, why bring it up when you saying you don't have a problem? She added, she's emotionally intelligent. She's the type when she's hurt, you not even see it. So people who want to act like she's Momo, she's not Momo. Indirectly, she's letting boy know she's hurt. Why is Sultana not pulling away? I have theories. One, she knows this is a game. Two, I think she's in this silent competition with Dede. It's more like I cannot lose him to her. She had said, I know you are this way because of Dede. Sometimes she says it when Jason is in a bad mood. So why will you be with a guy you know that likes somebody? Hey. Another thing, how about we also know, my gender, sometimes we don't like the truth. I think Jason could have just allowed Sultana be like a girlfriend after the show, collect shippers money, and puff, we are done. After all, that is what happens. People collect shippers money, then the relationship ends after going to Maldives. But he does not want to disrespect you to that extent and is consistently telling you, I got a woman, but you still they act, you know they hear word. But let me be graceful to baby girl Sultana. She knows it's a game. She said, baby boy, you and I cannot work outside. You are not the baby mama kind of guy. I got 2 kids already. It will not work with you and I, but here, let's pretend that we are lovers. And that is what he does not like. Because if he pretends and he goes dancing with somebody, people will be like, he does not respect you. This thing where he has not even told you you are his woman, you have problem with everything he does. You tell Big Soso, you tell Jiggy Jasmine, you tell Doris, Isabella, Emisi. So he does not want to commit. I cannot be fair because she knows that the way this boy fine, Jason fine, fine boy is not about pretty face. A guy gotta look like a guy with steez and ara, with principles non-stop. Straight up. We've just seen Jason get cozy with just Sultana. Any other girl, he come on map the case for the house. It tells you that, does he have a woman at home? I doubt. It not be me where they say him. His own introductory statement said it. He doesn't have. He's playing mind games. But come to think of it, this is a game house. Camera is always on him. He's the game master. You want Sultana to let go and be with who? But I'm also thinking if she's getting hurt, should she put the game ahead of her personal feelings or she should pull away? There are so many fish who want her. How about she purpose him too? Or Jason don't send her. May she try me, make she not disgrace me or my gender. It could also be part of their script though. And it's the way she's saying that somebody told her. And it is the way Jason is also saying that you and I are not a thing. I'm respecting you. Only when you are there. I don't want to overdo it with Joanna so that you don't feel someone. When you are not there, I'm doing my thing. Just as when she's not there, I'm doing my thing with you. I have told you, you both are my friends. Dede went greeting Kola in the kitchen, turning her body. Boy was getting super close, even touching her. Girl had to push him away. Mother, go back. And Dede knows how to turn that guy on. She leads him on. Talking about Dede, in a recent interview, who is the most boring housemate? They said it's Dede. Is Dede boring? Oh, I don't think so. Mamma mia. I know her strategy fell off a long time ago, so she's now playing a game of bestie and now moving closer to quite like shipping with Kola in disguise. It means she's still in the game. Her name is doing magic. I don't think she's boring at all. She's better than some people in the house who don't play. Adios.